Hey guys, it's Sarah and I am here with another Stash Dive video for you here, and this one is using my older Studio Calico kits. I'm almost to the end of using this kit. I think I have one more layout besides this one that I'm going to do, and then I'm going to call it done. But this one I'm going to use 3 4x4 pictures. So I'm trying to go through my papers here and see what I can mat them with, and I'm going to choose that really bold color blocked one. And then I found this one here that I'm going to use as well for my background. And I think that's all I'm going to use as far as pattern paper goes. So this paper here is from Studio Calico. And I like the circle on it because I'm going to be using doilies on here as well. Okay, so I like all the white space on it. This washi tape is from Kelly Purkey. It is a bookshelf washi tape. It was a limited edition type thing that she had a while ago, and I bought it as soon as she had it in stock. And up at the top on the paper, it had, it was like U plus me equals S, and that has nothing to do with my layout. So I just covered it up with that washi tape and then put some along the bottom as well. And I'm going to go ahead and mat my photos on this paper here. And I really like just the subtle multicolor that goes around the pictures. And then I have 3 of these doilies here that I'm going to be using behind each of my pictures here as well. And that's going to use up those doilies from the kit. And now I'm going to go ahead and work on my title. I pulled out these stickers from my stash. These are called Marquee, or Marquise, I think, because there's another thicker pack called Marquee. But I don't have any E's, so I'm going to use these W's. And as you can see, I'm going to use another one right here. If you cut off part of it, it looks like an E. So thanks for that. And there's a real W, so you can see where I cut it off. So I went ahead and did that. And then my title is going to be Review Books. And I'm also going to put another word above that in here in a little bit to kind of finish it off. But that is my main title. So this layout is about receiving review books because if you don't already know, I also have another YouTube channel called Sarah's Nightstand, and I will leave a link down below if you want to check it out. But it is a booktube channel where I talk about books, and I do book reviews, and I do fun tag videos, and talk about books that I am either receiving or purchasing. So I do like book hauls and talk about the books I'm reading and what I want to read and all that stuff. So it's a lot of fun, and reading is my other passion besides scrapbooking. So I started a booktube channel, and since I started my channel, I have been receiving review books from publishers. I kind of started trying to get my name out there and kind of letting them know that I was here and I exist and I can do reviews and everything, and I have been getting quite a few. I actually have one of my shelves on my bookshelf is full of books that have been sent to me, so that's pretty cool. So these are just a few snapshots I've taken of books that I have received from publishers, including a coloring book there. And so I just kind of wanted to document about it, that I kind of, started this thing, and now I'm in a position where I'm actually getting review books, and it's a lot of fun. So what I did was I took a small circle punch, and I punched out these numbers from a Studio Calico, kind of like a little stamp booklet. And so I punched those out, and I'm putting them onto these silver ringed, what are those called? They're not labels, but like tags, I guess you could say, that came in the kit. And there were 3 of them. So I put those numbers on there, and they actually fit pretty perfectly. And then I'm using some pink twine here from my stash, and I'm just going to put the twine through these little labels. And that just kind of helps accent the pictures there. And I also pulled that little stamp that says yay on it, and it has 5 stars along the bottom, which is kind of fitting because a lot of book reviews are usually like between 1 and 5 stars is kind of what the options are when you're doing book reviews. So I thought that was fitting. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get my pictures down, and I'm just layering those doilies behind them. And I'm going to go ahead and put those down here. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and pop up those labels here on a foam square so that they kind of stand off the picture a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I like the way that that looks there. And so now I think I remember there was a heart here, a little blue heart that I'm going to tear out of this little booklet, and I'm going to put that onto that sticker right there, and I'm just going to cut off the edges here and then put that in the middle. I thought about doing my journaling there, but it was a little bit too small for what I wanted to say, so I'm just going to put a heart in there instead. And then I also have this sheet here that is from that coloring book, and it says the words press release on top, and I usually get that when I get review books. I get little press release papers from the publishers kind of talking about the books and the author and all that. So I cut off that little part that says press release, and I'm going to use that underneath my title as well. And then I'm sitting here looking, and I'm like, I don't know, I need something to anchor my title with. So I see this bright green washi tape that is part of something that somebody sent me recently. So I'm going to use a piece of that, and I'm just going to kind of use that to house where my title is going to lay. And now I'm going to go ahead and use my quick dry adhesive and get these stickers down. And I will skip ahead here in just a second so you don't have to watch all that. But I also put that yay down there as well. Okay, so I got my title down. I like the way that that looks. And I'm drinking my coffee, and I'm also watching a show. I'm watching The Fall, which is on Netflix, and there's 3 seasons, and the 3rd season was just released recently, and I had watched the first 2 and really liked it, and so the 3rd one came out. So that's what I'm watching right now. I think I'm actually on the last episode in when I'm doing this layout. It was really good. It has Jamie Dornan in it, people. Mr. 50 Shades, if you're interested in that. He is delicious. But yeah, it's really good. It's kind of a very slow burn show, but it is very good. So if you're interested, it's on Netflix, called The Fall. Okay, so now I'm using these silver letter stickers that came in the kit, and I'm making a G out of this Q because I needed a G, but I didn't have one. So I'm using my tonic scissors here and making a G out of a Q there. If you could see how I did that. And I just spelled out the word receiving, and that's going to go above. So it's kind of, my title is going to be like receiving review books. And that's what is going to be my journaling. Journaling will be about, sorry. I'm going to kind of space these out, and I'm going to put them down. My camera did shut off. I don't know why. It shouldn't have, but I was doing my journaling. As you can see, I did the journaling underneath the title, but I was sitting there doing my journaling, and then my camera went off, and I was like, wait a second, I didn't do anything. And it's been doing that lately, so I'm getting a little concerned that I might need to get a new camera soon because I don't like it. It just shut off for no reason. Okay, so now I'm going to use up the rest of the star sequence that came in the kit as well from Studio Calico, and I'm going to use all the rest of the stars on this layout. I will glue them down off camera, but I'm just going to show you where I put them down here is where they end up staying. So you'll see that in the close-ups coming up here. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know if you have any questions at all, and I hope you do check out my BookTube channel if you haven't already. Have a great day. I'll see you again soon. Bye.